Job interview, wawancara kerja. Tujuan pembelajaran. Yang pertama, mengidentifikasi kalimat dalam wawancara kerja. Yang kedua, mengidentifikasi penggunaan kata khusus dalam wawancara kerja. Yang ketiga, menjawab pertanyaan wawancara kerja dengan benar. Dan yang keempat, melakukan praktek wawancara kerja. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, how is everything? Thank you for coming to this video. I am Dini, your English teacher. This video is created as an online learning media in order to help you study the materials given by your teachers in this pandemic situation. Well, our material today will be job interview. Have you ever heard about that? So what is job interview? What is the purpose of job interview? What questions frequently asked when you have job interview? And how do we answer those questions? Well guys, let's watch this video to get the answers and also to get further explanations about job interview. Oh, don't forget to take notes if you find out something important through the explanations. So guys, enjoy the video and keep on learning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo semuanya, apa kabar? Saya Dini, guru bahasa Inggris kalian. Video ini dibuat sebagai media pembelajaran online yang akan membantu kalian memahami materi yang akan disampaikan oleh guru kalian. Dan materi kita hari ini adalah tentang wawancara kerja dalam bahasa Inggris. Dalam video ini nanti akan disampaikan tentang penjelasan tentang apa itu wawancara kerja, lalu tujuan dari wawancara kerja itu untuk apa sih, dan selanjutnya nanti akan dibahas juga tentang kalimat-kalimat bahasa Inggris atau kalimat-kalimat yang sering muncul dalam wawancara kerja atau kalimat yang sering ditanyakan nanti dalam wawancara kerja, dan sekaligus juga nanti akan disampaikan juga kalimat-kalimat yang bisa digunakan untuk menjawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan dalam wawancara kerja tersebut. Jadi nanti silahkan disimak videonya, ada contoh-contoh kalimatnya juga di sini. Dan ada latihan soalnya juga di ujung video, di mana nanti kalian diminta untuk menjawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan wawancara kerja, dan saya minta kalian merekam jawaban kalian. Jadi kalian nanti merekam dalam bentuk video dan mengirimkan videonya melalui link yang akan dibagikan ke saya. Ya, jadi silakan disimak videonya. Jangan lupa untuk mencatat jika ada informasi-informasi yang kalian anggap penting di buku kalian. Dan silahkan dinikmati videonya, tetap semangat belajar.
Before we learn more about job interview, let's watch the following video.
Good morning, I am here for my interview. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Mr. William. Do you have any trouble finding this place? No sir, no problem at all. Great, let's have a seat. So, why don't you tell me why you are interested in changing position?
Unfortunately, our company is shutting down due to the economy.
What would you consider your strength?
I am probably best at researching for marketing purposes.
What is your biggest weakness?
I tend to get bored easily and so love to keep myself challenged.
Well, I think we have a position where that could work out well.
Thank you sir, I will be waiting to hearing from you soon.
After watching the video, setelah kalian nonton videonya, can you answer these questions? Bisa nggak kalian jawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan berikut ini? What are the people in the video doing? Apa yang dilakukan orang-orang dalam video tersebut? Yes, they are having job interview. Ya, mereka sedang melakukan wawancara kerja. The next question is, can you determine the job interview questions? Pertanyaan selanjutnya adalah, bisakah kalian kenali pertanyaan-pertanyaan wawancara kerja? First, why you are interested in changing position. Yang pertama, mengapa Anda tertarik untuk merubah pekerjaan Anda? Then, what would you consider your strengths? Apa yang menjadi kekuatan Anda? And then, what is your biggest weakness? Apa yang menjadi kelemahan Anda? Well, students, for further explanation, let's watch the next slide. Enjoy it! Untuk penjelasan lebih lanjut, silahkan simak tayangan berikut ini. So, what is job interview? Jadi, apa itu wawancara kerja? Job interview is basically an interview to select an applicant conducted by Human Resource Department of a company in formal situation. Jadi, wawancara kerja itu pada dasarnya adalah wawancara untuk memilih pelamar yang diselenggarakan oleh bagian Human Resource Department atau Departemen Sumber Daya Manusia dari sebuah perusahaan dalam situasi yang formal. What is the purpose of job interview? Apa tujuan dari wawancara kerja? First, to determine whether a job candidate has the necessary knowledge, skills, and abilities to do the job. Yang pertama, untuk menentukan apakah kandidat pekerja memiliki pengetahuan, keahlian, dan kemampuan yang pas untuk pekerjaan tersebut. Second, to see if there is a good fit between the applicant and organizations from standpoint of culture and value. Yang kedua adalah untuk melihat apakah ada kecocokan antara pelamar dan organisasi dari sisi kebudayaan dan nilai-nilai kerja. Okay, in this slide we will study about what questions frequently asked in a job interview. Di slide ini kita akan belajar tentang pertanyaan-pertanyaan apa saja yang sering muncul dalam wawancara kerja. The first is, tell me about yourself. Yang pertama adalah, ceritakan kepada saya tentang diri Anda. The second is, how would you describe yourself? Yang kedua adalah, bagaimana Anda mendeskripsikan tentang diri Anda sendiri. The third, tell me about your educational background. Yang ketiga, ceritakan kepada saya tentang latar belakang pendidikan Anda. Fourth, what are your strengths? Yang keempat, apa kekuatan-kekuatan Anda? Fifth, what is your greatest weakness? Yang kelima, apa kelemahan terbesar Anda? Sixth, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Di mana Anda melihat diri Anda sendiri 5 tahun mendatang? And then the last is, why are you interested in this position? Mengapa Anda tertarik pada posisi ini? Okay students, the first question is tell me about yourself atau ceritakan kepada saya tentang diri Anda. Why? Mengapa ditanyakan? The interviewer wants to know why you are excellent fit for the job. Wawancara ingin tahu apakah kamu pas buat posisi ini. And then how do we answer that question? Bagaimana kita menjawabnya? Try to answer the question about yourself without giving too much or too little personal information. Coba untuk menjawab pertanyaan tanpa memberikan terlalu banyak atau terlalu sedikit informasi personal tentang kamu. Let's watch the example. Mari kita lihat contoh berikut ini.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, first of all, can you tell me about yourself?
My name is Kevin Smith. I am 19 years old. And I am fresh graduate from XYZ Vocational School. I learned a lot about welding work on iron or welding work on steel. I have been a hardworking student. I have taken my subjects quite seriously. Now, as I am graduated, I want to implement my knowledge in my work.
The next question is how would you describe yourself? Bagaimana Anda mendeskripsikan diri Anda? Why does the interviewer ask this question? Mengapa ditanyakan? The interviewer wants to get to know you and see how self-reflective you are. Pewawancara ingin mengenal Anda lebih dalam dan ingin melihat bagaimana Anda bisa menjabarkan diri Anda. And then how do we answer this question? Bagaimana kita menjawab pertanyaan ini? Highlight your strengths, be positive and be honest. Tekankan pada kelebihan-kelebihanmu, kemukakan hal-hal yang positif dan jujur. And then the adjective list can be used. Kata-kata sifat yang biasa digunakan ada self-motivated, curious, problem solver, confident, organized, collaborative, motivated, and high achieving, and etc. Selanjutnya, mari kita simak video contoh berikut ini.
How would you describe yourself?
Okay, Kevin. How would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as a self-motivated and curious person who is always excited to learn new things. I am also a good problem solver who likes to improve myself. I can work independently and also good at teamwork.
The next question is tell me about your educational background. Pertanyaan selanjutnya adalah ceritakan kepada saya tentang latar belakang pendidikan Anda. Why does this question is asked? Mengapa ditanyakan? To determine how your education has prepared you for the specific responsibilities you will have. Untuk mengetahui apakah latar belakang pendidikan Anda ini cocok dengan tanggung jawab yang akan Anda emban. And then how does we answer this question? Bagaimana kita menjawabnya? First, start with your formal education experience. Yang pertama, mulai dengan menjelaskan tentang pendidikan formal Anda. And then describe any addition experience relevant to the position. Selanjutnya, Anda bisa menceritakan tentang pengalaman tambahan yang sesuai dengan posisi ini. Sebagai contoh, bila Anda memiliki pengalaman prakerin atau kerja di dunia industri, Anda bisa menceritakannya di bagian ini. Mari kita simak video contoh berikutnya.
Tell me about your educational background.
Okay then, Kevin. Can you tell me about your educational background?
Sure, sir. I just graduated from XYZ Vocational School in the major of welding. I learned a lot about welding work on iron and welding work on steel. I also participated in an internship with Brajaya Machinery for 6 months. I joined Scout extracurricular, and I was active as the leader of school council.
Next question is what are your strengths? Pertanyaan selanjutnya adalah apa kekuatan Anda? Why does this question asked? Mengapa ditanyakan? To find someone who matched with position and get along with team. Untuk menemukan orang yang cocok dengan posisi yang ditawarkan dan bisa bekerja sama dalam tim. How do we answer this question? Select 3 personal strong points which highlight your work ethics. Bagaimana kita menjawab pertanyaan ini? Pilih 3 kekuatan besarmu yang bisa menunjukkan bagaimana ritme kerjamu. Here are the list of adjectives to describe your strengths. Contoh-contohnya adalah enthusiasm, problem solver, creative thinking, discipline, task prioritization, dedication, and communicative. Antusias, pemecah masalah, pemikir kreatif, disiplin, berorientasi pada tugas, berdedikasi, dan memiliki skill komunikasi.
What are your strengths?
Okay, Kevin, the next question. What would you consider your strengths?
I believe that my greatest strength is problem solver. I have the ability to see situation from different perspectives. And I can get my work done, even in the face of difficult obstacles. Moreover, I also have strong work ethic. When I commit to a deadline, I do whatever it takes to deliver.
Next question is, what is your greatest weakness? Why does this question is asked? The employer wants to know whether you are qualified for the job. How do we answer this question? Be honest and then focus more on how you handle this weakness. Pertanyaan selanjutnya adalah, apa kelemahan terbesarmu? Pertanyaan ini ditanyakan karena pewawancara ingin tahu apakah kamu cukup memiliki kualifikasi untuk pekerjaan ini. Bagaimana cara menjawabnya? Yang pertama, berkata yang sejujurnya. Kemukakan apa kelemahanmu. Lalu yang kedua, fokus kepada bagaimana cara kamu menghandle atau mengatasi kelemahanmu itu sendiri. Okay, now please check the example video.
What is your weakness?
Well, Kevin, now please tell me. What is your greatest weakness?
I can be very forgetful. I used to miss meetings and forget to catch up with deadlines. To keep them from happening again, I organized my schedule. I started keeping a planner for my to-do list. During the day, week and month, I also encircled important dates on both my personal and digital calendars, so I would remember them.
Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Why does this question ask? The employers want to know that your goals fit with the job they're offering. And then how do we answer this question? Think about how your goals fit with the job description and then stress your interest in a long-term career. Pertanyaan selanjutnya yang sering muncul dalam wawancara kerja adalah, di mana kamu melihat dirimu sendiri di 5 tahun ke depan. Yang artinya ini menanyakan tentang rencana masa depan kamu. Mengapa pertanyaan ini ditanyakan? Karena pewawancara ingin tahu apakah rencana masa depan kamu sesuai dengan pekerjaan yang mereka tawarkan. Lalu bagaimanakah cara menjawabnya? Yang pertama, sampaikan bahwa tujuan masa depanmu sama dengan deskripsi pekerjaan yang ditawarkan perusahaan tersebut. Yang kedua, sampaikan bahwa kamu berminat untuk mewujudkan rencana masa depanmu di perusahaan tersebut. Let's check the example video.
Goals in the future.
Tell me, Kevin. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
To be honest, I still see myself a long way from goals. But I see this position as something that can improve my skills in the field. I hope to take on a managerial role in the long run, and I believe the things I'll be learning from this position are important for me to achieve that goal.
next question is, why are you interested in this position? Why does this question is asked? First is to make sure that you have done your research and know what their job involves. Second, they want to see if you have thought about your own career. And then how do you answer this question? First, tell them that you are excited about the job, and then tell them that the position fit with your skills, and the last, do research the position and the company. Pertanyaan selanjutnya adalah mengapa Anda tertarik pada posisi ini? Mengapa ditanyakan? Yang pertama, untuk meyakinkan mereka bahwa Anda telah melakukan penelitian atau telah mencari tahu tentang apa yang akan Anda kerjakan di pekerjaan yang mereka tawarkan. Dan yang kedua, mereka ingin melihat apakah Anda benar-benar tertarik dengan pekerjaan ini. Lalu bagaimanakah cara menjawabnya? Yang pertama, katakan bahwa Anda benar-benar tertarik tentang pekerjaan ini. Lalu yang kedua, katakan bahwa posisi yang ditawarkan sesuai dengan kemampuan Anda. Dan yang ketiga, jangan lupa untuk melakukan penelitian atau mencari informasi tentang perusahaan dan posisi yang Anda lamar. Now, let's check the example video.
Interested position.
The last question, Kevin. Why are you interested in this position?
I am looking for a company where I could make use of my skills to the best possible use. And I think your company offers such atmosphere. I would also like to use my knowledge and experience to make a betterment of the company, as well as to make a significant difference of my preferred position.
Having a job interview.
Good morning, I am Rose.
Good morning, Mom. I am Hannah. It is nice to see you.
Let's sit down, Hannah.
Sure, Mom.
Okay, let's begin the interview. With the first question, could you tell me about yourself?
Yes, Mom. My name is Hannah Rains. I am 19 years old. I am a fresh graduate from XYZ Vocational School. I learn a lot about welding work on iron and steel. I have the report average value of 80. I have been a hardworking student. And I have taken my subjects quite seriously.
How would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as a self-motivated and curious person who is always excited to learn new things. I am also a good problem solver who likes to improve myself.
Tell me about your educational background.
I just graduated from XYZ Vocational School in the major of welding. I learn a lot about welding work on iron and steel. I joined Scout extracurricular, and I was active as a member of school council. I participated in an internship with Brajia Machinery, one of a welding company in my city.
What would you consider your strengths?
I believe that my greatest strength is the ability to solve problems quickly and efficiently. I can see any given situation from multiple perspectives, which makes me uniquely qualified to complete my work, even under challenging conditions.
What is your biggest weakness?
In the past, I have sometimes struggled with confidence.
Why should I consider you for this position?
Well, I have the skill and experience that you are looking for. And I am sure I would be able to handle this job.
Why do you want this job?
I am looking for a company where I could make use of my skill to the best possible use. And I think your company offers such atmosphere.
What are your goals for the future?
Being accepted to this position is an opportunity to learn more and to develop an expertise in my chosen field. I hope to head and take on major projects in the future, which can further improve my skills.
Okay, I think that was the last question. Thank you for coming to the interview.
Okay, Mom, you are welcome. Hope to see you again.
Okay guys, after having the explanation and the examples, you will have to talk to practice your understanding. Check them out. Oke, tadi sudah ada penjelasan dan contoh-contohnya. Selanjutnya untuk melatih kemampuan kalian, akan ada 2 tugas yang akan saya minta kalian untuk mengerjakan. Silahkan disimak. Task 1. Answer the following questions on your book. Then post your answer in Teams 365 English class. 1. What is job interview? 2. What is the purpose of job interview? 3. What questions frequently asked in a job interview? 4. Why does the interviewer ask your strength? 5. Why does the interviewer ask your future goals? Task 2. Situation. Suppose you are in a job interview for a welder position. The interviewer asks you several questions. Please think about the answer and speak them out. Record your speech when you are answering the questions. Then, upload your record in Google Drive or YouTube. Share the link to your teachers by post it in Teams channel. Here are the questions. Number 1. Tell me about yourself. Number 2. How would you describe yourself? Number 3. Tell me about your educational background. Number 4. What are your strengths? Number 5. What is your greatest weakness? Number 6. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Number 7. Why are you interested in this position? Okay, let's sum up what we have learned through this video. Mari kita simpulkan apa yang telah kita pelajari di video ini. Job interview is an interview to select an applicant conducted by the Human Resource Department of a company in formal situation. Jadi, wawancara kerja adalah sebuah wawancara yang dilakukan untuk memilih pelamar yang dilaksanakan oleh bagian HRD sebuah perusahaan di situasi formal. The purpose of job interview is to determine whether a job candidate has the necessary knowledge, skills, abilities to do the job. Tujuan dari wawancara kerja adalah untuk menentukan apakah kandidat dari pekerjaan ini memiliki pengetahuan, skill, dan kemampuan yang pas atau yang sesuai dengan pekerjaan. There are several questions about educational background, personal interest, strength and weakness, reason to choose the position, and future goals frequently asked in an interview. Ada beberapa pertanyaan tentang background pendidikan, ketertarikan personal, kekuatan, kelemahan, alasan memilih posisi yang ditunjuk, dan rencana di masa depan yang sering ditanyakan dalam wawancara kerja.